I'm in a good mood. I have energy. I feel like I am primed and ready to create a guitar tutorial. But I'm just having so much trouble getting started. That's like my number one problem in my life is even when there's something I want to do, the inertia of not doing anything makes it almost impossible for me to just do something. 100 by Dean Blunt, not to be confused with James Blunt. I'm using my Spider-Man Bones coffee mug in anticipation of the upcoming Spider-Man Magic the Gathering set. Bones Coffee is not sponsoring the video. Magic the Gathering, not sponsoring the video. I wish they would. I actually, if we're being full transparency, I sent a couple messages to Bones Coffee saying, guys, I use your mugs all the time. Throw me my bones here. Oh, I should say that, and I should send another email that says, throw me a Bones Coffee here. I don't know. I'm feeling catty today. Feisty, sassy. Guys, look at how fat and catty I am. That's not what I meant to say. We're having a good time. I'm positive. 100 by Dean Blunt is a weird song. It's a weird song. Standard tuning. It's like out of tune on the recording. What I recommend you do is just be in standard tuning and put a capo on the first fret. Capo on the first fret, standard tuning, moving on. This song is weird. It does follow a specific form. When you first try to play along with it, you might go like, oh, he's just like switching back and forth between chords randomly. Not true. It is a very specific pattern that I will show you. Let's start off by learning the introduction, the very beginning of the song. We're going to play... Oh, shoot, darn it. Okay, we're going to start with a C major 7 chord. Would you please put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top? Would you please put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the top? This is a C major 7 chord. Now, I'm going to tell you that the production on this song is kind of weird, and sometimes it sounds like he's playing a regular C chord where the pointer finger is also on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. But most of the time, it sounds like there's no pointer finger, and I'm going to tell you straight up, mono y mono. I have literally never said mono y mono in my entire life before. It just sounds better if you do this one, the C major 7, no pointer finger. It gives it more of a moody vibe. On this C major 7 chord, try to mute the top string with your thumb if you can, but it's not a big deal. And you're just going to strum down, down, up. That's all you have to do is just down, down, up. Then you're going to switch to an A minor 7 chord. Get rid of your ring finger, but keep your middle finger in the same spot. Keep your thumb muting the top string. Take your pointer finger and put it on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. This is an A minor 7 chord. Now, just to muddy up the waters and make things all murky and opaque, I don't know how to say any words. Like, do you guys go through that same thing where it's the first time you attempt to do anything in your life, you realize that you aren't even convinced you're a real human being? My name is Stuart Alexander Lehman-brown. I have like many things that I want to celebrate with you, but it makes me feel like a narcissist if I celebrate them with you. So I'm just going to tell you, I'm really excited about a lot of stuff that's happened over the past couple weeks. Okay? Oh my God. Okay, wait. Actually, let's take just a moment. Just like 30 seconds. I'll set a timer. Hey Siri, set a timer for 30 seconds.
30 seconds, starting now.
Does it Does it make you feel better when you hear about bad things happening to other people or when you hear about good things happening to other people? I know the correct answer is good things happening to other people, but we all know that's not true. It's usually you want to hear about bad stuff happening to other people. But I don't know. I basically, shut up. Wait, what? Why did it cancel my timer? Here's what I'm trying to say. I feel like, I don't know. I don't want to rub your face in it, but I'm a happy person. Do you, in the comments, do you like that I said that or do you wish I didn't say that? We're going to go down, down, up on this C major 7 chord. Then you make the switcheroo and go down, down, up on this A minor 7 chord. Can we try that? Let's just do that like one time. Are you ready? Starting with the C. 1, 2, C major 7, down, down, up, down, up. That's all there is to it. I mean, no, there's a lot more to it. Let's do that again is what I meant to say. 1, 2, here we go. Now I have a tip for you when it comes to switching from one of those chords to the next chord, but I know you're still feeling kind of bummed out by the fact that I'm happy and you're not, but here's what I was wanting to get to, but I just kind of lost my way for a moment. When I was your age, I was not happy, but now I am, so that means there's hope for you, okay? And how do I know, though? Here's the deal. I have been unhappy for basically my entire life, and just recently I started being happy. Okay, wait. Shoot, darn it. Is this inspirational or is this depressing? Golly gee whiz. Sometimes I have such a clear idea of the vibe I want to get across, and then when I start saying things, I realize that I just am... never mind. I'm not a happy person. Forget I said anything. Here's the tip about switching from the C major 7 to the A minor 7. So obviously you keep your middle finger in the same spot. It never moves. But that's not the real tip. The tip is, do you remember what the strumming pattern is? I said it a couple times. Do you remember? We even practiced it together. You do remember what the strumming pattern is? Okay, then would you please say it out loud so we can all hear it? The strumming pattern is... No, that's not... It's... down, down, up. That's the strumming pattern. So you weren't paying attention. When you strum up, go ahead and lift up every finger except your middle finger. So don't go down, down, up, switch, down, up, switch, down. Don't do that. Go like this. Go down, down, switch, down, down, switch. Do you see what I'm doing? On the up, I lift up my finger and then put it down on the next one. So let's try that now. We're going to go from the C to the A, and you're going to lift up your finger, but not your middle finger. On the C, on the top, push up. 1, 2, here we go. Down, down, lift, down, down, lift, down, down, lift, down, down, lift. So at the very beginning of the song, you just play the C one time through the pattern, then you play the A one time through the pattern. Okay? Great. Let's move on. Then the lead guitar comes in, which goes like this. 3, 4. Messed up the rhythm a little bit, but me kind of losing track of the rhythm a little bit sort of plays into what I'm going to say in a couple minutes. Let's learn let's learn that. Would you please put your pointer finger on 3 of the second string from the bottom? Put your middle finger on 4 of the third string from the bottom. Put your ring finger on 5 of the third string from the top. Hold all of those fingers there. You're going to pluck the bottom string, then pluck the second string from the bottom, then pluck third string from the bottom, then pluck third string from the top. Hold your fingers down the entire time and you go. Most fun part of the entire song. So it's all downhill from here. Quick question. It's all downhill from here. Does that mean it gets easier or it gets worse? You don't have to answer that. I've already asked you too many questions today. Then there's a tiny little pause. Then you're going to get rid of all your fingers and play second string from the bottom open. So now here's what we just did. We went binky, bing, bong, bang. 1, 2, play with me. Ticky-tacky. Great work. At this point in time, you're going to play the second string from the bottom open again. Take your pointer finger, hammer onto the first fret, and then pull off back to open. So it goes like that. So give it a try. Go for it. Okay. Yeah, you can do it that way. Then, immediately after that, you're going to play 4 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Then play the 2nd string from the bottom open. So we just went like this. Do that, go hammer, pull, 4, 0. That 4th fret note and the open string are the same exact note. They just have a slightly different timbre, a slightly different tone, and it plays into the moody vibe of this song, 100 by Dean Blunt. Okay, then you're going to play 3rd fret on the 2nd string from the bottom. Let's play everything we have so far. So here's what let me play it once, and then you can play it along with me. 5, 6, just listen. Now you can play it along with me. 1, 2, slow it down. C, down, up, A minor, down, and banky, banko, pa, Great work. Then there's okay, well, actually, let me tell you something now. I'm going to show you several more notes for this intro lead guitar part, but this song has a very noodly, improvisy guitar part. Basically, they've got this scale, this group of notes that sound good together, and they're just goofing off with that scale. They're just jumbling around, having a big old pizza party. Oh my God. "100 by Dean Blunt, take 1. What I'm trying to say is, I'm going to show you a bunch more notes right now, and it's going to be boring, and you're going to lose track. Then after that, I'm going to show you the chords. Then I'm going to show you a scale, the group of notes that you can use to make up stuff, just like Dean Blunt made up all this stuff on the spot, on the fly. There's no way he plays this exactly the same each time. If any of you out there can present to me scientific evidence that Dean Blunt ever plays the song the same twice in a row, I will redo this tutorial and teach you note for note exactly what he plays in the recording of the song. I just do not believe that to be the case. So what I'm trying to say is you can just kind of zone out for the next 5 minutes, and then I'll tell you when we get to the chord part and the scale part, okay? So we just went bang boom 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 boom. Then there's a little pause. Then you play 2 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Then you play 0 on the 2nd string from the bottom. Then there's a little pause. Then you're going to play 0 on the 2nd string from the bottom again. Hold it out. Then play 3 on the 2nd string from the bottom. Hold it out. Then you're going to play 0 on the 3rd string from the bottom. And then 2 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Let's play what we have so far. Just listen to me for the rhythm. You're going to get it. Let's skip the chords. Let's start right with the... right there, okay? Nice and slow. 1, 2, here we go. Pause, 2, 0, pause, 0, 3, 0, 2. It's coming together. You can mess up this rhythm all you want. Nobody's gonna care. There's another little pause. Then you go like this. I like this part. So you play 2 on the 3rd string from the bottom. Then play 0 2nd string from the bottom. Then play 1 2nd string from the bottom. And then without plucking again, just flick off your finger. You pull off to open. So it's... Love that part. Give that a try. Just go, bunk if I go 1, 2, here we go. And bunk if I go. Then you play the bottom string open. Then there's a pause. You wait for a moment. Play 3 on the bottom string. Pull off to 0. Just flick your string off the finger of your life. And then play 3 on the 2nd string from the bottom. So we just went like this. We went... Let's try that together. What do you say? Here we go. Okay, can you learn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more notes with me? I knew it! Would you? There's a pause after you go. There's a pretty lengthy pause. Then you play 2 on the third string from the bottom, 0 second string from the bottom. Then you pull off from 1 to 0 again. Oh, we do that same thing. You do that exact same thing again. Then, without any sort of pause, you play 1 on the second string from the bottom and slide up to 3. So just keep pressure against the string, slide up to 3, go back to 1, and pull off to 0. 2 more notes. Play third string from the bottom open, play second string from the bottom open. We just went like this. Let's try that on for size. 1, 2, I ordered pants, but I'm afraid they're gonna be too small. I lied. I didn't order them. My wife ordered them for me. Great work. You didn't get it very much, but you know what? You're still young. There's still time. Let's take it from the very beginning, including the chords, and play through that whole entire intro lead guitar part. 1, 2, here we go. And C, down, up, A, minor, down, boom, go, go, bum, ba-ya, boom, go, go. Pause, 2, 0, pause, 0, 3, 0, 2, 2, 0, pull off, 0, pause, I just want to remind you one more time, you can just totally botch the rhythm and it'll be fine, especially if you put some reverb and delay on your amplifier. Oh, I've been doing lateral raises, so I thought my shoulders were strong. Turns out my shoulders are very strong. I'm a very strong person, both emotionally and physically. I wonder which one of those lies is a bigger lie. So that at this point in time, he keeps playing all kinds of notes. He goes like, I'm not going to show you all those notes because it just goes on forever. So instead, I'm going to show you the scale that you can use to make up your own noodly guitar parts that go on forever. People of the world, friends and relatives, it is debatable whether this song is in the key of A minor, C, G, or E minor. I think it's up for debate. To me, it feels like it's in the key of A minor, but the truth is, I think it's in the key of G major. But that's just my opinion. Regardless, let me show you a scale. Okay, great. Uncle Stuart, why did you say all that? I was going to make a whole theory lesson out of it, but I think we're not going to do that today. Would you please play for me 3 on the bottom string? Then play open on the bottom string. Great work. Then play 3 on the second string from the bottom. Okay. Then play 1 on the second from the bottom. Then play open second from the bottom. So starting from the bottom string, we have 3, 0, 3, 1, 0. Then on the third string from the bottom, play 2, 0. Then on the third string from the top, play 2, 0. Then on the second string from the top, play 3, 2, 0. Then on the top string, play 3, 0. Let's go over that one more time, very slowly together. 1, 2, from 3 on the bottom string. 3, 0, 3, 1, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 3, 2, 0, 3, 0. What's the name of that scale? What do you think? Well, it's sort of an A minor scale with some missing notes. It's sort of a G major pentatonic scale with an added note. It's sort of an E minor pentatonic scale with an added note. It doesn't matter. I mean, it does. Shoot. I'm a little conflicted because I'm not sure how miserable I want to be at the present moment. I'm going to be a little bit difficult, and I'm going to gonna call it a G major pentatonic with an added C, an added fourth. This is not important. Here's what's gonna happen. Do you remember the notes I just told you? Kind of. I'm just gonna go strum the C major 7 and the A minor 7. I'm just gonna go back and forth. You are gonna just make up some crap using those notes. You literally just stick to those notes we just learned and just play the notes willy-nilly however you want to do it. You can play the same note a bunch of times in a row. You can jump back and forth between two notes. You can just go up and down the whole scale. You can do anything you want. You just are only allowed to play those notes. Let's give it a try. Don't fast forward through this. Give it a try. 1, 2, go for it. It should sound good. I mean, like, the notes should all work. If they don't work, then you're playing the wrong note. Keep going, don't stop. Did I say to stop? I can tell you weren't playing anything. I'm trying to help you, and I honestly don't even know what you're trying to do. So here's the plan. You play the introduction that we talked about, where you go C, A minor, you play all those notes. Then when you run out of notes to play, then you goof around, you noodle off on yourself using that scale I showed you. And then when you get sick of that, then you're going to start strumming the chords and singing. I'm going to show you the chords right now. So after you noodle on top of me for a while, then you're going to go like this. 1, 2, 3. Over my shoulder, here's what you do. You know the C major 7 chord? Get the C major 7 chord ready, where you had 3 on the second string from the top and 2 on the third string from the top. Thumb hopefully muting the top string. Take this chord and move it 1, 2 frets over. So you're on 5 of the second string from the top and 4 third string from the top. This right here is known as a weird D chord. You're going to strum it down 3 times, and that's when the person sings, I think she's saying over my shoulder, but I'm not really sure. Over my. Then take those same 2 fingers, move them back to the C major 7 frets, 3 and 2, but move up to the top 2 strings. So you're on 3 on the top string, 2 on the second string from the top, and strum down, down, up. So it goes like this. 1, 2, over my shoulder. Try it with me. 1, 2, go. Over my shoulder. One more time, because I kind of messed up. 1, 2, 3. Over my shoulder. Then you go to the A minor 7 chord, and you strum down, down, up. Then you do A minor 7 again, down, down, up. Right when you get to the A minor 7 chord is when he sings Dying to Meet You. So it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. Over my shoulder, dying to meet you. Okay, well, let's try just that little teeny little tidbit together. 1, 2, fit, bit. Sorry. 1, 2, go. Over my shoulder, dying to meet you. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. Over my shoulder, dying to meet you. Are you ready to learn the rest of the song? I thought this video was going to be 6 minutes. There's no real verse or chorus to the song. There's just some stuff that happens. So let me tell you about it. After you sing Dying to Meet You and you strum the A minor 7 chord those times through the pattern, you're going to play the following progression of chords. You're going to play C major 7, A minor 7, C major 7, A minor 7, A minor 7, C major 7, A minor 7, C major 7. So it's C, A, C, A, A, C, A, C. Play it with me just so we are on the same page. 1, 2, here, down. See that? It like flops the order. Then you play that whole thing again. So it goes C, A, C, A, A, C, A, C, C, A, C, A, A, C, A, C. That's doable so far, right? Then you have to remember there's an 8-chord little chunk that makes no sense. It goes A minor, C, A minor, A minor, A minor, C, A minor, C. So that was A, C, A, C, A, C. That little 8-chord section is when he sings, but weep it going on? What does it say? All right, so I wrote, but weep it going on. I don't know what that means. Okay. After you go A, C, A, C, A, C, then you do the A, then you go back to the other progression we had to go C, A, C, A, C, A, C, and you play that twice. That's when he sings, he says a bad word. He says, but the bullocks got too long. How many years before I just start swearing on the channel? Because, I swear in my real life occasionally. Actually, the more I think about it, I really don't. No, the only time I play video games is when I'm swearing with my brother. I misspoke a little bit there, but I think you got the gist of me. Please, oh my God, Stuart. Then after you play that twice, here we go. We're at the end of the thing. Then you go A minor, C, A minor. Then there's a tiny little pause, and then you start the whole thing over. Over my shoulder. To meet you. I'll tell you what. Let's play all of those chords all the way through, and I'll yell at you the entire time. It'll make perfect sense. We're starting with over my shoulder. Okay? Get ready with that weird D chord. 1, 2, 3. Over. I messed up. 1, 2, go. Over my shoulder. Dying to meet you. C. Flip it. A, C, A, C again. C, A, C, A. Flip it. A, C, A, C. Bop it. Keep it going on. A minor, A minor, A minor, C, A minor, C. Then back to C. Again, C, A, C, A, C, A, C. Here we go. A, C, A. Pause over my shoulder. Trying to need you. Then the whole thing again. So, at the beginning of the song, he plays those chords, but all that stuff is going on. So at the first chunk, we're playing our lead guitar thing. Great. Then you play through those chords all the way through one time with singing going on. Then you go through the chords again, and it's got a little bit of singing and a little bit of noodling. So it's up to you whether you want to. I don't know. This song is so weird. I don't even know how to perform this song. Then they start that chord progression a fourth time, and I'm going to show you, but it's a little bit different this fourth time. The fourth time, you play C, A, C, A, C, A, C. You do that twice, just like we did every other time. Then it goes like this. A minor, C, A minor, A minor, A minor, C, A minor, C. Just like we did every other time. But then, at the very end of the song, it goes A minor, G. You end the song on a G chord. You remember the G chord, we already talked about it. So there we go, we did it. I think that just for the next lesson, I want you to really think about I just want you to Bones Coffee, not a sponsor.